we should talk about the real tragedy that befell wrestling last week that still got a lot of people on their heels.
Right.
The incredible, I think, one of the pillars of Ring of Honor Championship Wrestling, and of course, their maybe most prolific tag team wrestler of all time, along with his brother Mark, Mr. Jay Briscoe, no longer with us. Such a tragedy. You know, you hear about a lot of quote unquote wrestler deaths, but nobody ever plans for or expects one like this. I only had the chance to meet Mr. Briscoe a handful of times. I don't think you guys worked together a ton. Did you get a chance to meet Mr. Briscoe?
Oh
And what did
yeah.
you think of his work?
I always enjoyed. He was a very enjoyable conversationalist. He had a great personality, very respectful, and he is certainly going to be missed by all. And I feel so sorry and so sad for his family. His little girls were hurt in that wreck. They were in the car with their dad, and they're lucky they're alive. I guess the story I read was that the driver that hit them veered across the center line, and they hit head on, no warning. And that's just a damn shame. It's all a shame. Don't get me wrong, but he was a real nice guy. He's a pro's pro. They made their bookings. They worked their ass off, and they perfected their art of tag team wrestling immensely. So, yeah, he's going to be missed. I'm glad that I know that the wrestling world, including AEW, is reaching out and doing what they can to help. And it's just a shame. Seeing the pictures on Facebook and so forth of the little girls in a hospital room together is very moving.
Yes,
very, very moving. I got two daughters. I can't imagine. I just cannot imagine. I can't even put myself into a place where I can imagine how that would be. It's just it's terrible. So our thoughts and prayers go out to the family. Hope the little girls heal. I'm glad the wrestling world is reaching out and helping. So I don't know if their GoFundMe will be as significant as that player for the for the Bills,
right.
On his fundraiser. Once everybody the word got out, his toy charity, which was nothing short of amazing how much money people threw into the pile. But I know that the wrestling community will help him. And if you get a chance, folks, if you can afford it, feel so moved to do something, then give it a shot. I mean, it's $5. It's $5. And so, give that some consideration. Do something nice. I find myself having better days when I started off by doing something nice.
There you go.
And it's just a better deal. It's better psychologically and all that good stuff. So
We'll throw the link up on the screen here so you can go ahead and donate. But it's givesendgo.com, givesendgo.com. And you want to look up love and support for the Pugh family, P-U-G-H family. That's Mr. Briscoe's real family name.
His given name.
Yeah. So the thing is about this that was so cool, Jim, is they originally started this fundraising effort with a goal of raising $50,000. And then they moved the goal to $200,000. And as you and I are recording now, they're over $286,000.
Wow.
Just an outpouring of support. And I know some things that have happened behind the scenes that we probably shouldn't share or overshare. But let me just say this. There's a lot of really great people taking care of a really great family here. And I'm just so proud that occasionally we stop some of our silly infighting and tribalism, and everybody sort of comes together for a great cause. I don't know if you heard it, but on Friday Night SmackDown, Michael Cole even gave a shout out to Jay Briscoe and his family, which I just thought was something I would have never imagined. I mean, this is a guy who never worked for the promotion, and for Cole to go out of his way to do that, and more importantly, WWE allow him the opportunity to do that, I thought was just a really classy gesture.
I didn't hear it because I didn't watch it. What was I watching? I was watching something else, obviously, but I was home and I missed that. But